All right. Good morning, everyone. You open the meeting to anyone, to any of the public who are on. Does anyone wish to address the board? Hearing nothing, we'll move on to the next. Yes, go ahead.
They might not realize that if they're good, they have to hit *6.
This is Kendra Hewitt. Can you hear me?
Kendra, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Yes. Okay. I was just waiting to see if anyone else was going to speak. I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank Mr. Cox. As a parent, I really appreciate it, how visible he is at the school and in our community. And as a PTO member, I'd like to thank him for all of the contributions he's made for us. He's helped us with the playground. He's been at our meetings. I feel he is a great contribution to our community, him and his family. And I would be very sad to see him go. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Kendra. Just for, could we have your address?
Sure. My address is 1515 Saddle Run Lane here in Beecher, Illinois.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone else?
Hi. Yes, I would like to speak.
Go ahead. Your name and
Hi,
address.
This is Gina Duran. I am a paraprofessional at Beecher Elementary School. And I just wanted to take a minute to say how incredible of a superintendent Mr. Cox is. He is the absolute best to work for. He truly cares about all of his employees and fights for us. I see him almost on a daily basis interacting with all of the students. He is a great role model for them. And also as a PTO member, he was at a lot of our meetings and he was very positive and he helped us with the playground. So to see him go would be very, very heartbreaking for someone who is so for the students, so for his staff, and so for his community.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone else wish to speak?
I'd like to say something.
Name and address, please.
Trish Moran, 414 Saddle Run Lane.
Okay, Trish, go ahead.
My regards to Mr. Cox. He's been wonderful. I think we should renew his contract for him to come into he mess up with a lot of teacher issues and had to deal with media and news. He just really with the utmost respect and information to the parents, so we were aware of each aspect of things. So he's gotten a lot of challenges right off the bat when he first started, and he took it in stride. And this whole COVID thing, he was very informative and really rallied all the teachers and staff together to get through it. So he's been a great asset to our community, and that's all I'd like to say.
All right, thank you. Any other public comments?
Hi, yes. Adriana Duchenko, 280 Monhegan in Beecher.
Could you repeat your name? I missed it.
Oh, Adriana Duchenko.
Adriana, go ahead.
I just wanted to agree with the other parents and PTO members that have called in. I've lived here for 14 years, and as a teacher and as a community member working with a lot of different superintendents, Mr. Cox is one of the more professional and dedicated administrators. The support he gives our kids, I don't recall ever seeing any of our other previous superintendents at junior high baseball games or elementary school events. So that kind of leadership that visibility is something that you strive for and something you should want in your community. And to have someone who has invested in the short time you've been here, you know, increasing Chromebooks and expanding the curriculum, those are all positives that are benefiting our kids. And at this point in the school year, to attempt to find someone with the experience, qualifications, and just an innate desire to do well, I think would absolutely shortchange our community. I don't understand what the hesitation is about not renewing his contract. It would definitely be a sore spot for Beecher to lose someone of his caliber and his leadership. We've had nothing but positive experiences in the last couple of years, and it would be just detrimental to not have him return. I think that there's so much more he can do and that he could be doing should he continue to work with Beecher. So I would just hope the board does renew his contract, because I think it would just continue to improve the quality of the education our kids are getting in the direction of our district.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Thank you, Adriana. Any other public comments?
Yes. I hope I'm not interrupting anyone. It's kind of hard to hear with so many voices.
Go ahead. Your name and address.
Okay. My name is Tammy Terry, 431 Fairway Drive.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I would just like to say that we've been so pleased with Brad Cox being our superintendent. We have two children in the district, first grade, Jake Ryan and Emma Jean, in junior high. And we just love to see how involved Brad Cox has been, proactive, so approachable. My son is on an IEP. He's turning 8 in July, and he's been at Beecher Elementary since he was 3. I've reached out to Brad a couple of times this year to let him know how great the special ed has been, and he responds so quickly. And what's most important is that I think if Brad's contract isn't renewed, I think there's going to be a lot of children looking for him come fall or when we do return physically. And I think it's important, since he was here with us when we started the remote learning, that he continues to stay on so many other levels as well. I think he's been a great addition. And like I said, he's visual to the kids. The kids know him, and I think that's really important. They need to, as much, I don't know how I want to put it, but I just think keeping him in his place, keeping him where he is so important to the kids and the town and the community. So I just wanted to let the board know how I felt.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Anyone else wishing to speak?
Yes, I would like to make a comment.
Your name and address, please.
Sure. Dawn Miller, 29236 Stony Island.
Okay.
All right. I just wanted to say something as a staff member as started at the elementary school. And, Brad has been with us for a couple of years now. I've been with the district for almost 15 years. So I've been with a few different superintendents, and it's very nice to have someone like Brad working together with us. And I say it like that because he really, truly does work together with us. And as a district, he tries to keep things fluid and transparent, and we all really appreciate that. I think that keeping consistency right now is very important. And I know that I myself, with many other people at the elementary school, would like to keep Brad around and keep him in the district. Something that I want to read from another staff member. This is from Mindina Keza. She's an instructional aide at the elementary school, and she also has been in the district for years. She grew up in the area, and the family kids have gone through, and so she's been a very important part in our community. She says, I would like to offer my support for Mr. Cox. During this time at Beecher, I have very much appreciated his constant involvement and interaction with the faculty, staff, and students by being visible in our building. He continues to foster a sense of support and encouragement to all of us to be the best that we can be. His hard work and dedication has ensured the continued learning and growth of both our students and staff. I'm very grateful for everything that he's done and continues to do for Beecher 200U. And that's the end of my comment.
Thank you. All right. Any other public comments? Okay, hearing no other, we'll move on to the next phase. Are there any board members who wish to go into executive session?
I'll make a motion. We go into executive.
Okay, was that Paul?
Yes.
Okay, do I have a second?
Carlo seconded. Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you, Carla. Okay, we have a Paul moved and Carla seconded to go into executive session. Marla?
Okay. Weissel? Yes. Dushis?
Yes.
Hernandez?
Yes.
Pappas? Yes. Mazurik?
Yes.
Holdrick?
Yes.
And Herman.
Yes.
Motion carried.
All right, for the public who is on the phone, we will be going into executive session on another line. We have to hang up and go to a separate line. I'm not sure, Marla, can they stay on and we come back, or do they have to dial back in?
I'm not sure myself. I believe that they would probably just stay online because the meeting will stay.
Hey, President Herman, this is Missouri.
Yes.
Is there any possible way that we can give like a time frame of when we can come back for the vote in case anybody's interested in listening to it?
Sure, I think so.
Thank you.
I believe that they can. This is Pappas. I believe they can just stay on the line if they would like to be present for the vote, and then when we come back, they would just still be there.
Okay. All right. Tell you what, we'll. Yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, as long as we know, if for some reason it would hang up, they would need to call back in. Okay, with the number they called in initially.
Okay. All right. Let's give it 10 minutes, and if you don't hear, if the public doesn't hear from us, go ahead and dial back in. Possibly you can hang on, and possibly the executive meeting won't go that long, but we'll make it 10 minutes. So we'll be back at 9:25. All right. If the board members would hang up and dial back into the private number.
Missouri.
Pappas is here. I don't know. I can't see who's on. Ask her.
Fernandez is back.
Can you hear me, Juan? It's Pappas.
Yes, I can.
Okay, just didn't know if I was automatically muted. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, this is Paul.
Thank you, Paul.
You guys can hear me?
Yes, I hear you, Paul. Do you hear us?
Yes, I do. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Pappas is here, Marla.
Yes, I did hear that. And Juan. Anyone else? Ron, are you on?
Yes, I am, Marla.
Thank you. Carla? Carla? Liz?
Yes.
And Larry? Okay, so we're waiting for Carla and Larry.
Larry's on.
Thank you. Carla, are you on? I'm sorry, Carla, are you on? I believe Carla is on. Is that true?
Hello? Now you can hear me?
Okay,
Now?
I can hear you now.
Okay.
All right. I believe everyone's on, Marla. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct, Larry.
And it sounds like the public was also still on.
Yes, it is. They are still on. There's several still on, and we are recording.
Okay. All right. We'll move to the motion. I move that we continue to pursue a superintendent contract with Mr. Cox. Do I have a second?
So move.
Okay, roll call. Hernandez.
No.
Pappas.
Yes.
Mazurik.
Yes.
Goldberg.
No.
Herman.
Yes.
Weissel.
No.
Ducius.
No.
Okay, 4-3, motion did not carry.
Okay. Thank you, everyone.
I need a motion to adjourn.
So move.
I'm sorry, come back. One at
Mazurik, so move.
All in favor? Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Aye. Motion adjourned.